this is some of our data for our COVID-19. The first state that we studied its spread in was in New York. And then the R value from days 1 to 7 was 0.310, which means the coronavirus was going to double roughly every 2.5 days. And then our R value from days 8 to 14 was 0.468, which means it would double roughly every 1.5 to 1.75 days. And why is this important? It's because it shows that the virus is spreading faster and faster and that its doubling rate is increasing, which means more and more people are getting it. And as we know, our current situation in New York, the virus has spread very quickly and infected a lot of people. Our other state that we took data from was in Wyoming. And this is a state that has far less population and is much spread out. So its R value from days 1 to 7 was 0.106, which means it doubles roughly every 7 days. And then its R value from days 8 to 14 is 0.043, which means it doubles roughly every 2 weeks. Why is this important? It's because Wyoming's R values are much smaller than New York's, and since R dictates the doubling rate, we know that the Wyoming's doubling rate for how many cases it has, it takes a lot longer for that to happen, and there's much fewer cases. So we can see that there's a correlation between population density and the amount that the coronavirus is spreading. In a highly dense population like New York, the coronavirus is spreading very rapidly, while in Wyoming, it is spreading very slowly because of the spread out population density.
As James was saying, the population density and population mixing both affect the spread of COVID-19. An area with a higher population density, like New York, will have a quicker spread of coronavirus. And population mixing, people who do not social distance are more likely to contract coronavirus. So the people in New York obviously are not social distancing as much, and due to their population density, they're also just mixing more in general. And vaccination helps slow the spread of coronavirus as a prevention method. It is not a cure, but that's how polio was eliminated from everyday Americans, because everybody gets a polio vaccination when they are born. So that's why there is a steep drop of people having polio than the 1950s. There are also here are some methods of prevention for coronavirus. While there is no vaccine currently, there are many methods of prevention to stop you from getting it. Some of these methods include practicing social distancing, washing your hands, wearing a mask, and staying at home as much as you can, and not population mixing. Thank you.